Hello fellow traders, it's COMFYTRADER. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about Blue Guardian futures. I already made a video about them, talking that they are very similar to the evaluation that my funded future is offering, but there's one key difference here, or two key differences. The first one is, I think, when we're researching about prop trading companies, you won't find a cheaper evaluation out there because it's upfront cost, no activation fee. $50 for a 50k account is very cheap, and I haven't found anything cheap out there. Just a short overview. They have two different plans, the standard and the Guardian evaluation, as similar as in my funded futures. 3k target and 2.5k max drawdown. One the first key point I wanna tell you is that the daily loss limit here with Blue Guardian futures is a hard breach. So you never should hit your daily loss limit. I lost an account with them because of that. Otherwise, I will give you a tip for that at the end of the video. Otherwise, the profit goal is the same as my funded futures. Payout policy also, you can request every 7 days minimum according to the account size, $100 per day, 5 winning days, and then you have a minimum payout of $250 with the same thing here. No buffer required if you reach your starting balance plus $100, and to be honest, plus the 250. So let's say you reach $50,350, you can get the payout of $250, but then your account will be breached. So you don't need to have a buffer. You can request a payout after the minimum winning trading days, and do that every 7 days, every 5 winning days. So it's one of the better payout rules out there. Additionally, the 40% consistency rule is in effect. So if you want to reach a target of, let's say, $2,000, your max consistency, if you don't want to breach the consistency rule, your max winning day for the goal of $2,000 is $800. Another thing, as said before, when you go into your ProjectX, I would suggest to look at the risk settings. First of all, you have the position, risk, and profit bracket, so that you have automatically an stop loss and take profit there. And the important thing is this part here. So if it's a hard breach to reach over $1,250, I would set that lower at 1,100 or something like that, because you never know, it can be a news scandal or something like that has a higher slippage. And additionally, as I said before, if we are talking about the consistency rule, if your goal is 3k and with the 40% consistency, that means 3,000 multiplied by 0.4 equals 1.2k daily target maximum, so that you don't breach the consistency rule. So my personal daily target is 1,200. I have the option to liquidate only or liquidate and block. Liquidate and block means that for the rest of the trading day, your account is blocked. And why did I make the calculation and why I'm talking about the consistency rule? Always think about what's happening if you have a losing day. For example, if I have a losing day with the max 1100 or 1200, I need another day to be back at 0 and then another day to be positive. So I would suggest to go for a lower personal daily loss limit, because then if you lose half your profit goal for the day, you don't lose a whole day or 2 days. So it's similar for me as with the risk brackets. Always have a higher winning target than a losing target. Again, you can have here liquidate, and block, that you aren't going back and trying to make up your losses. That's physical really problem. And if you take a look up here, when I click save, you will get the personal daily loss limit and the personal daily profit target. And now you are set for, you have secured your account against the breach, and you have set your daily loss, your daily profit target. Maybe for people who aren't familiar with ProjectX, I also like to have some hotkeys. I have hotkeys here for joining ask, bid, buying and selling market, also for sizing up and sizing down. But the main thing I'm using is my break-even point here. So if you go back to the trading chart, you need to have this age activated, to have hotkeys activated. And normally when you have an active position, so just for fun, let's say I'm going market short 1 micro, you see I have the break-even button right here, and I think it's better to have the hotkey. Take a look at the position, hotkey enter, and break-even is set right there. That's one thing I like to do, and I hope you like the info and tricks I also use. Then you can change your stop loss again with my hotkey back to break even. And also, as you have seen, I have for the flatten all, I also have a hotkey flatten all, and the position is closed. I like it to have the hotkeys, especially in volatile markets and so on. Yeah. But one thing I've forgotten to show you is down below I have a link to Blue Guardian. You can use my code COMFYTRADER. If you hit apply, you get the maximum discount available, and right now 50k account for $50, no activation fee. I think it's a good place to start out. ProjectX or Volsys, Volbook. Have fun trading. And as always, if you have any questions at all, or if you have any recommendation, put them down in the comments. Otherwise, until next time, trade smart and stay consistent. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye.